Hey everyone, I'm Larry Walsh,
And I'm Bryn Nettesheim.
and this is Chillnomics and the Margins, and we're coming to you from where are we at, Bryn?
Valencia, Spain.
What you can't ask for a more beautiful view here on the Mediterranean. It's been spectacular. The city, the food, the weather, and of course the partners.
That's right.
Yeah, so Bryn and I have been here for the past couple of days, working with a group of partners from across Europe, talking about all things happening in the channel, and there's a lot happening, Bryn.
There's always a lot happening, right? I mean, welcome to technology. Welcome to the channel these days. A lot of things are moving. And I think one thing that we can pull out from this is the shift from talking in value in terms of business value and how business value translates into outcomes.
Yeah. And I think it's something that a lot of companies, a lot of vendors are talking about is wanting to shift to more outcome-based value propositions, outcome-based sales models, because the industry has been talking about customer experiences being an imperative for a long time, but now it feels like it's something that they're actually acting on, Bryn.
It's true. I mean, I think customers, we all know, we've talked about this endlessly, that the buying journey has changed. It's been changing for a long time. But how that's showing up now is that vendors have to get very clear on their value proposition, right? We see it in a lot more platform sales as opposed to one-off transactionals, right? It's less product, more outcome. Therefore, your vendor value proposition has to be clear so that your partners, right, can add their own value, create their own value proposition, and build it together to have the narrative to then talk in terms of business outcomes and the value that customers are ultimately going to receive.
And I think that's an important consideration that vendors have to pay more attention to is vendors by definition, they're the source of the technology, they're the source of the product. The partners are the ones that are facilitating the experience. And one of the things that Brendan and I have heard here while we've been in Valencia from the partners is that the vendors often obscure their value proposition. They focus too much on the product and not enough on what the product will do for the customer. And that complicates the way that they get positioned in the market.
Yeah. And I think, another area of complication is an area of opportunity. So much is in that you all want your partners as vendors to create meaningful solutions, for partners to create meaningful solutions to customers. And in order to get that level of specialization and high customer success, it really depends on their ability to create unique, differentiated value
Yeah,
propositions.
and this is the other thing is that the customers are the ones that are driving this. Now, the vendors, you may think you're talking about outcomes because this is something you think will drive your sales and your business value, but it's the customers that have changed their expectations. The partners feel it. And what they're looking for is for the vendors to make crisp value propositions that allow them to have a foundation on which, as Bryn said, that they can build and actually accelerate or augment to a higher level so the customers feel like they're going to get the outcomes that they're looking for and then actually experience it.
Right. Because as we say, as a lot of people say, there's no one vendor that can provide the solution, every solution for a customer. And it's the root of this.
That's right. You know, but look, there's more takeaways that are going to be coming from this event that Brendan and I are at, and you'll be seeing more of that from at Channelnomics. But for now, I think that's all the time we have. If you like what we're doing, hit like, hit subscribe, tell your friends. Check out our other podcasts, Changing Channels and the Network Effect, and also check out all the best practices, research, as well as services we offer at Channelnomics. Until next time, I'm Larry Walsh.
Cheers.